Longtail had gained reputation for being one of the best turn-based RPG games you can find in Roblox, with insane boss fight, a cool story, and banger music. Making it one of the most memorable experiments ever, and thank God they nerfed the dragon. So, what happened when we turn the game into a hell, where every attack one-shot you, where you cannot even dodge, and the worst part, you cannot even level? Can we stupid the game? Welcome you with Hell Mode Level Up. But before we begin, let me quickly explain the rules. The rules are quite simple. At any point of the game, we will always have to equip every hard card in the game, no matter what. Here is all the hard cards in the game, and the effect. With that out of the way, let's begin the challenge. Starting this challenge, there are two things we want to get before we go into our first fight. It's the Defender and the Resurrect. By collecting the two of the map, the first one is here in the library. The second one is here in the Iron Cafe. The third one is just on top here. The next one is just outside, climb up to the tree and using the ball you will get it. The two of last one in the Top City and the Arcane. Here is the location. With that, we can get also the Resurrect and the Defender. The Defender is kind of simple. With the cost of 2 VP, it gives you 1 defense but exchange for your 1 damage. And if you wonder why we isn't defense here when the enemy doing at least 4 damage, is the defense go up like normally even in hell mode. And funny enough, I actually forgot about Defender towards the run, and don't remind me at the underpowered dog. So yeah. By the way, Resurrect is way too much shot. I'm not gonna cover here, but just think it's like our second light, and it can revive player. With that out of the way, let's begin our first mini-boss. Rainbow is our first mini-boss, and funny enough, they're pretty easy. Their attack only doing 1 damage, so with Defender you're basically invisible. But me and dog kind of forgot about it, so we do it in the normal way. We just block and attack. We cannot make a mistake here when killing red first before killing blue. With 1 attack buff, we are in range of death. It's fine though, it's just a normal mistake, and even I dead, though finish her, so yeah, we just win. After Rainbow, we gotta solve the sword. The sword kinda simple. With a standard 2 damage and 50% pure defense, it's gonna be our cheapest way to deal with enemy at the high defense. Also, power start from Terry. Extra 1 damage always nice. Let's go to our next mid-boss. Nope, Avatar. Starting with this fight, we can low or not. So... Okay, second try. By the way, the reason I'm not talking too much about the Powder cause his only problem when you cannot block, and we really consistent even in hell mode level 1. So let's speed up. After Noob Avatar, we continue guaranteed towards the wipe battle. And oh my god, they nerfed the tick so bad. What do you mean this battle we can only get 40? Anyway, tick down. Well, time to unlike me the boss. The sprint end. And you know what? The fight is so similar to Noob Avatar that I literally have nothing to say. Just using bomb and you good to go. After the sprint end, we enter the rota. And here is where it got spicing up. The enemy is starting to feel so much harder. And we don't have a lot of thing to do right now. We cannot level up, so the wipe battle kinda pointless right now. And the thing it gives kinda bad too. Why they nerf it? Like, what? Like, why? Why they nerf that? Well, a little figure key, yeah. After a little bit of trouble, we get solved one of the best card in the game, the safeguard. The safeguard is really simple. It reduces 6% damage taken from guarding, resulting you take less damage when you guarding, usually one less damage. So it's just a worse version of Defender. So why is it called one of the best card in the game? Simple, cause it's only called 2PV. With a triple card and no drawback, it's open way more plays than Defender. With Safeguard, you can do whatever you want. If you want more damage, Safeguard and Fireball. And if you want more survivability, you double down on Safeguard and Resurrect. It's just way more versatile than Defender. And funny enough, the damage reduction from the Safeguard is enough for us to surviving a key attack on this challenge. With that out of the way, let's begin our next mini boss, the Banished Knight. And you know what? The person we got this. Well, that free basically solved the game. Pretty easy fight, I guess. Well, time to move on to the next fight. This guy. Just using bomb and you good to go, but I don't have bomb right now. Down my head bomb. Surely about it. After that, we get a sour dynamite and savaging for later demo. With that, we enter the backdrop. Yeah, at this point the wipe battle is so hot that we consistently die. So let's skip to the next mini boss, the Sentinel Statue. Starting this fight, our shot gets simple, using the free to get some free turn. Never mind, we're gonna do it in the way. Never mind, let dog carrying, I guess. After the scenario started, we continue travel into the castle. Well, it's time for the last boss of demo1, Cooking. Cooking is the final boss of demo1. He has 4 attacks: the Scepter Strike, the Feast, the Cover Head, and the Refreshing Heal. There are 2 moves we care about, the Scepter Strike and the Cover Head. The Cover Head is really simple. Cooking will summon a crossbow or a knife. And in this situation, we're gonna die because the crossbow is mobile enemy. So it will move before our attack. So it could do some heavy damage or just literally kill us. Skeptal Strike is every attack doing 20 damage to all, have the chance to free, and is a piercing move, so defender can use it in this situation. And even you guys use to die anyway, cause do 10 damage. Not even mentioning the free, it do the same damage but just single target. So how do we beat it? Simple, we safeguard. 6% damage reduction is good enough for to survive Skeptal Strike. I recommend using the SP perk if you got better items than us. The Resurrect will be a second card carrying this fight. With ability to revive player with a cost of 3 SP, that alone already sounds good enough. But there's more interesting about it. When you revive a player in solo, your second turn will be transferred to your ally. Technically, make it do more damage because the drawback of Resurrect is -1 damage, and we got extra burst to tank the damage. By the way, they're using the fireball to do extra damage, but it's not a matter of difference, so yeah, that could be all the cards we're using on this fight. Anyway, let's begin the run we win. The first turn we will choose to do as much damage as we can. Hooking will always strike in the first turn, so be ready to block. After that, I choosing to heal for doing damage. After this turn, he will not attack for 2 turns cause the cover it and the refreshing heal. So 3 damage, yeah. We want to kill the summon ASAP cause we don't have a lot of experiment with the summon. With that, we beat demo1 in Hamlet level 1. Thank you for watching and thank you Dan for helping me. This challenge was starting to get harder, maybe impossible, whatever. We will try, we will not give up. Goodbye.